To be honest, forget about Mark Harmon's Season 22 comeback to the NCIS flagship. The franchise should seize the more compelling potential to bring back the original Leroy Jethro Gibbs. The franchise was founded by Harmon, who played the lead role in NCIS for over 20 years. In the end, Mark Harmon left NCIS in Season 19, yet his bold and endearing demeanor is still missed by viewers. I felt as though Gibbs hadn't really returned, even though Harmon had a cameo in NCIS Origins to assist introduce and explain the tale of the agent's past at NCIS. Harmon uses his seclusion at Naktok Bay to tell the story of NCIS Origins. After a case took him and McGee, Sean Murray, to Alaska, the agent in charge retired there. Gibbs chose to remain there after realizing the deep feeling of tranquility the state's scenery offered him. Gibbs is therefore still an island in the common NCIS universe. I would want a more physical portrayal of Gibbs who can engage with the other characters, even if his return to NCIS Origins was essential and his position in the series makes sense. Nevertheless, Gibbs' reunion with NCIS cannot take place on the flagship. The flagship is not the ideal location for Harmon's homecoming, even if Gibbs would be warmly received upon his return. Following Harmon's departure, those working on NCIS have pushed for the show to stand alone. Although many were hesitant to think that NCIS would continue when Harmon left, the series cleared the path for a new program after Gibbs departed. Gary Cole's portrayal of Alden Parker, his replacement as the supervising agent, has been Gibbs' antithesis and prevented us from talking about how a Gibbs-like agent might feel following Harmon's departure. Reintroducing Gibbs to NCIS would feel like a step backward. Considering the program is currently halfway through its third season without Harmon, the show has put a lot of effort into establishing itself as one that can go on without Harmon, so I don't see why that should be compromised at this point. Furthermore, although Gibbs has a tight relationship with some of the characters from NCIS Season 22, such as Brian Dietzon's Jimmy Palmer and Sean Murray's Timothy McGee, Gibbs has even closer ties to another NCIS spin-off series. His participation in such program would provide a similarly fulfilling reunion while completely avoiding the issues with the flagship. Harmon's NCIS reunion would not include some of Gibbs' most important contacts, even if he chose to go back to the flagship. The NCIS Tony and Ziva spin-off, which marks Harmon's return to the program, is the ideal setting for the character's comeback. Gibbs would be paired with Tony and Ziva as a result of the developmental decision, which greatly appeals to fans like myself. For years, Gibbs collaborated with his senior field agent, Tony Donoso, played by Michael Weatherly, and Ziva David, played by Cote de Pablo. The agents had saved each other's lives innumerable times, yet Gibbs frequently irritated Tony or was critical of Ziva. NCIS main viewers are aware of Gibbs's enduring relationship with Tony and Ziva. Gibbs treated the special agents like his own children. However, he occasionally displayed it in a humorous way. NCIS Season 4, Ziva even motivates Gibbs to come out of retirement. If Weatherly and DePablo's characters were in danger, Gibbs could be inspired to come out of his seclusion once more. Furthermore, I hope Harmon's cameo on NCIS Tony and Ziva is more than a one-time event. The spin-off may incorporate Harmon into the plot, adding profound significance to the tale. Enjoying Harmon's close relationship with Tony and Ziva would be more than simply a natural attraction for viewers. It may be a key component of the spin-off series' success. Although fans of the franchise are familiar with Tony and Ziva, their spin-off series sets itself apart from the main series. Most significantly, NCIS Tony and Ziva is available for streaming on Paramount Plus instead of CBS, where all of the other NCIS spin-off series have premiered. The streaming format of the program will enable a serialized plot, focusing more on overarching personal themes and less on procedural details. Harmon might be able to help bring everything together. Although I like what they're doing with Season 22 of NCIS, the program isn't as compelling as it was when Tony, Ziva, and Gibbs were all in the bullpen. When I say that I would really like to see Harmon get back together with Weatherly and DePablo, I know I'm not alone. Additionally, this could be the finest opportunity for Gibbs to return to the NCIS brand and for fans to find significance in it. And this would lose the ideal chance to showcase Gibbs once more if they don't include him with Tony and Ziva, two of his most dependable agents.